welcome to another all-star edition of RWL Championship Wrestling. Wally, Cardille, and Mike Lane, here with all tonight's action out of Erie, Pennsylvania.
And boy, have we got a great lineup. The tag team matches, one from the men's and one from the ladies division. And the Texan Ladies Association are in that ladies tag match.
Also on hand tonight, the Fairfield Boxfay Crawford, Roderick Strong. And tonight, something very new as we will see the debut of the Scarecrow. And what do you suppose he's going to be like?
Don't count on the lovable Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz.
That and our main event with Joseph Von Schnitt defending the RWL International Championship against the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka. But let's get things on the move with our first tag team matchup.
The following tag team contest set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, approaching the ring first at a total combined weight of 426 pounds from Champaign, Minnesota, Nick Mullins, and from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, Connor Cruz. Mullins and Cruz.
This pair, Nick Mullins, who does most of the talking for his team, is always complaining about he and Connor Cruz wanting the best competition. Well, tonight they're getting Hondo and Ramullah, former tag, team champions, Hall of Famers. I mean, what more do they want?
What more do they want? Indeed, Mike. Here's hoping they haven't bitten off more than they can chew.
And their opponents at a total combined weight of 490 pounds from Hilo, Hawaii, the Hawaiian Lion, Big Jim Hondo, and from Hyderabad, India, the Great Ramullah.
The fans in Erie with a cheerful earful for the Hawaiian Lion Big Jim Hondo and his friend and tag team partner, the Great Ramullah. And the years have been nothing but good to this long-time tag partnership with more than a few tag title reigns to their credit. And they're gonna give Mullins and Cruz one hell of a fight.
Nick and Connor have never held a title in 7 years with RWL. Not to be mean, but they've gotten complacent. I mean, they'll never move up the ladder around here if they don't step out of their comfort zone once in a while. How can you get title shots if you don't compete against a higher class of competitor? It's common sense.
This one's off to a standing start. Both men tentative about locking up, but Nick Mullins makes the first move and hurls Hondo across the ring like a bag of trash. Mullins stands him up and boy, Hondo is all there, tags Mullins with a hard right, moves in fast, and delivers a Russian leg sweep.
Boy, it sure didn't take long for Miz to give us tougher competition to end up on his back.
Now Hondo whips Mullins into his team's corner. Mullins rebounds out of the corner and straight into Hondo with a jumping crucifix that takes Mullins down to the mat again. And now Big Jim Hondo sizing Mullins up, and booyah! Dropping the elbow into his back, and Mullins is far, far away from his corner, and a tag with Connor Cruz.
An intelligent partner will always seize a moment like this to make a tag. Now let's watch what Mullins does.
Hondo with a grip on Mullins' left arm, and he's twisting that wrist and working it up to Mullins' shoulder, has him up in the air, wins Mullins up, and beautiful judo flip from the Hawaiian Lion. Now Hondo getting Mullins to his feet again. Mullins is stunned. Hondo catches him in a reverse headlock and brings it out with a quick arm ringer flip. Hondo and that mastery of judo paying dividends right now.
Nick is already in big trouble and should try to tag ASAP, but Hondo's got him handled at the moment.
Big Jim Hondo large and in charge, but hang on. Mullins snaps out of it, whips Hondo into his own corner, and this is Mullins' opportunity to turn things around as Nick Mullins whips Hondo into his team's far corner, and now it's Hondo in the bad part of town.
Here's another rookie mistake, Wally. Mullins should tag out. Instead, he's letting his bad temper get the better of him, and yeah, he's punishing Hondo, but tagging out would have been smarter. Connor Cruz hasn't locked up once yet.
Hondo still counting the ring lights off Mullins' gut-wrench suplex as Mullins makes his way to the corner and at last tags in Connor Cruz, and let's see what the fresh man in the ring does for this match. Cruz is the striker in this team and immediately starts tagging Hondo with hard right hands off the ropes, and Hondo collapses to the mat, and Connor Cruz quick to follow up here and hangs. Hondo with a slingshot into the ropes throat first, and Hondo with no idea where he is, hurrying to get to his feet again. But Connor Cruz continues pounding away at the Hawaiian Lion. But here comes Hondo with a leg scissor flip that puts Cruz on his butt. nasty kick between the shoulder blades crumples Cruz like an accordion, while Hondo makes it to his corner. Ref sees that tag, and here comes the Grey Ramullah.
And there goes the great Ramullah. Connor Cruz wanted or needed a breather here, I guess.
Both legal men outside the ring now, with the referee counting, but it looks like Connor Cruz wants to get in a few cheap shots on Ramullah.
Counts up to 3 here, and Connor's sure taking his sweet time getting Ramullah back onto the ring, and Ramullah hasn't regained his senses yet. This could be bad for his team.
Hondo may be thinking wrongly that his partner has this situation in hand, but looks pretty helpless to me as Connor launches him across the ring floor. This ain't in no way good for Hondo and Ramullah. And oy vey, get out of the way as Connor moves in again, nails Ramullah with a DDT on the concrete, and Hondo may want to step in here on his partner's behalf.
It's an honor thing between the partners. They won't interfere in a match like a rule breaker would, unless it's do or die, turkey pie. Just the same, if I was Hondo, I would already be beating Latin rhythms on Connor's forehead with my knuckles.
Well, just a moment ago, Ramullah regained control of himself, Connor Cruz, and this match as he returns Connor Cruz to the ring, and we're back to this one being winnable as it continues. Connor Cruz on his back, and here comes the star of Hyderabad, the great Ramullah raining down fist-sized hailstones on Connor Cruz, and man alive, the switch is flipped.
Ramullah loves going topside Wally, and here he goes.
Ramullah, way up there, going high risk here, as Connor Cruz stands back up. What's he gonna do here? Ramullah, Hokey Smokes missile dropkick off the top turnbuckle, and Connor's got to be scrambled good after that one. Ramullah gets Cruz up, but Cruz counters fast with a jawbreaker, follows up with a running elbow, and the rally is over, and the great Ramullah is in a serious bind now. Connor with the tag, and in comes arrested Nick Mullins, and Ramullah has got to get Big Jim Hondo back into this match before a point of no return.
Boy, Wally, will you listen to this crowd giving Mullins and Cruz the business here? They really want to see Hondo back in there to cleaning house the way he does.
Mullins now working Ramullah, who's taken a rough beating up to now, and Mullins whips Ramullah into their corner, and whoa man, this ain't good again. Cruz and Mullins hit the Cruz missile. Double team, and Ramullah hardly even able to crawl.
So far, all we've seen is needless brutality from Mullins and Cruz, but they're sure not letting up now, and Ramullah has got to be fading fast. And Connor finishes up that neck crank by dropping Ramullah the hard way.
Cruz looking to finish this here, but hang the hell on Ramullah says no you don't. Puts on the brakes, and look at this Willia, he has Cruz up. Lets him fly. Beautiful Samoan drop-style suplex by Ramullah. Both men center ring. Ramullah tries for the Irish whip, but is countered by Cruz and Woman into a hard clothesline. Cruz tags in Mullins. Ramullah struggles to reach for the tag. Can he make it? Here's Mullins, but tag made, and here comes the Hawaiian Lion. Mullins dodges the dropkick. Hondo goes again, connects with a second attempt. It goes for yet a third, and follows it up with a clothesline for the exclamation point. Big Jim Hondo just firing on all cylinders here.
Nick just found a quick opening, and he's got Hondo set up. Wow, what a nasty rib breaker that was. What the hell's he doing? Why isn't he going for the pin? He had this one. I just don't get it, Wally.
You would think that by now Mullins and Cruz would have racked up several near falls, but they seem way more interested in looking good while trashing their opponents. And now Mullins in off the tag as he and Cruz engineer another double team tandem move, and the results are bad. Hondo is hurt, and Ramullah is still recovering, not able to make a tag yet. And it looks like it's all Mullins and Cruz just now. Inverted gut wrench suplex from Cruz, and while Ramullah is back up, it may already be too late to help Hondo. Connor Cruz getting ready to maybe close this one out, but Hondo tags him with a right that backed Cruz up a good 3 feet. Hondo reaches for Cruz and nails the big kahuna slam out of mid freaking air. Connor Cruz down, Hondo measuring, the Hawaiian Lion stalking Cruz like a zebra. Hondo has Cruz up and spins him to the canvas with a one-arm slam. Hondo pins. Here comes Mullins, who is stopped by Ramullah, and in an instant, Hondo and Ramullah snatching this one from the hands of Mullins and Cruz.
Time of the fall, 7 minutes and 46 seconds. Your winners, Hondo and Ramullah.
The fans giving it up for the Hawaiian Lion and the star of Hyderabad as Hondo and Ramullah, the Hall of Famers, chalk up a narrow win over Mullins and Cruz.
Here we are back on the topic of Nick and Connor, half-stepping everything they do in the ring. How many times have we seen guys break up a pin to save a match for their team just in time? Hundreds, right? Mick Mullins got caught with Ramullah's power slam, and that cost his team the match. End of story.
All right then, lots more mat action ahead when we return from this short break.